Right, good evening. Trying something new. This game, from screenshots, kind of reminded me of the Lost Spells, though apparently without your people being absolute murder machines at the end. I should mention the game is still in early access, but I wanted to try anyway. Don't generally like early access games. I have like 300 of them on my wish list, and most of them never come out. Right, difficulty. If not familiar with turn-based games, I am very familiar. Those familiar. Experienced players. Recurring, you can purchase starting here from the trader, James tutorial. Story events at the highlight will be automatically skipped. No. Up and losing game. Campaign progresses. Just, oh, it's an Iron Man mode. Unlocked after completing campaign. Right. Let's see. I never thought I would beg to see the sun again. When the sky tore open above the castle of Broken Rock, when our land was cast into darkness and the screams of the creatures rang out. There, split jaws. Where was the knight's guard, brave protectors of Remore? Apparently not there. This place that once called home is now a wasteland of despair and death. Then I sent the defenseless, the poor, my wife. I failed you, Elaine. A renowned knight who could not even protect what meant the most to him. I'm so sorry. There was a bunch of corpses already. Buried her by an old oak and left into the darkness. The road forward without her is cold and unclear, but in the last moment she would be to survive, and so I will. Being chased by 701 infested, that's a very specific number that I only know from darts. General, somewhere along the Iron Road. I've been walking for days, keeping the trees and off the Iron Road. If I can reach safety in the outer plains of Remore, away from the larger towns and villages, I may live through the week. The way seemingly grows more dangerous with each passing moment. There are creatures at every turn. I cannot keep going without some weapons, supplies, how's anything. I kind of feel like if you don't know where the monsters come from, you may want to stay at fortified places and not move into rural areas. Finally, guardhouse. I need to find some arms at once if I have any hope of carrying on. So, move the mouse to the edge of the screen and use WSD to keys to move camera. Standard. Right click to move. Standard. Character move requires tactical action points. Moving one tile will use 1 TP. Of which I have weapon action points, probably for attacking. Current armor. Character's health state, and then tactical action points. Okay. Recover at the end of the turn. You can return at the end turn X button. When you end your turn, the enemy turn will take place. Sure. He gets 11. Max CP plus CP generation. Character 14 plus 11 effect 0 plus 0. Sum. Right. Shit, the guard has fallen to the creatures. I must be cautious. Run through. Caught. If you're within one tile of a hostile target, you will be caught. While caught, you cannot move. Your skills that can push the enemy or that can be used while caught to break free. Right. Swift save. Swap position with an ally. Can be used even while in buckler defense or sheet defense saves. Right. Shoulder bash. 1 to 2 damage. 2 damage and critical push target away on tiles. On using a weapon skill 2 times, recover 1 weapon point. Oh, that's a passive he has. And these creatures, so it's strike the heads on the next if I had a sword. Escape from the barracks. Missions are displayed up here, right? See location of a mission, click on the mission text to move the camera there. Like, do we know whether these are zombie type creatures or are they just spawned somewhere? Click on the press F to open it. Ooh, another guardsman. Or not, stay back. Pitchfork, stay back, I say. Drop that weapon before you hurt yourself. Are you familiar with this place? Yes, I'm stationed here. I was stationed here. And show me where I can find a blade and I'll get you out of here. Unless you want to fight your way through those things alone. There's weapons here. Couldn't you just use one of these? Dull blades, broken shields, busted no weapons at all. Just show me to the armory. Okay, it's just over here, but it is locked. I can open the door, just let me get out of this place. I feel like a pitchfork is not the worst weapon. When you move your mouse, the mouse cover interactive object, it will have a highlighted outline. Hold the left control key to display highlighted outlines of all visible. Left control. Right. So over here, open that. And you control all characters at once. So there's no turn per character. Seems the place is mostly picked bare. There should be something I can use on the Drac though. A little axe and a little shield. Press VI to open the inventory. Left click to equip an item. Character's weapon skills change depending on the weapon equipped. Right. Grab an axe, grab a shield. There. Not exactly a quality weapon, but at least I can defend myself. I should keep moving. Nothing else in here? Nope. The creatures are still here. Looks like I can't get around. We'll have to fight our way through. Prepare yourself. The arrow next to the character indicates the direction they are facing. When you mouse off an enemy, the shaded area is the area of detection. When detected by enemies, they will shout, alerting other enemies within a 6-tile radius. Okay. So this is the detection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they will inform each other. You move... You actually just move here. Ah, there are 2 more, okay. But they have to go through a barricade. Okay, he's caught. He is very much caught. Edwin provides support attack against the targets that his allies attack. Targets must be in Edwin's attack range. He can also move diagonally with sidestep to escape an enemy clutches. Okay, units have separate... Attacks enemies that allies have attacked with weapon basic attacks if they are in range, of which he has 2. In the 4 directions. Stab and push. Push target away. Just a pierce. You have the support attack, right? A sidestep for diagonal movement, and a shoulder bash that the other pal also had. So you can just stab a man, and that costs you 2. On using a weapon skill 2 times, recover 1 weapon point. This costs 1 shield. Alright, 2 to 3 damage at 4 damage and critical. 1 to 3 damage at 1 damage and critical. When in shield defense, they add 1 damage. And shield defense, charge state to shield defense. Armor increased by 4. Status deactivated. Increased armor reaches 0. And the armor damage per armor is reduced by 1. If armor remains, critical hit does not occur. So you just hit him, and then you hit him. Also, nice crit there. And then I want to see... How do I cancel that? I want to go into the shield defense. Even I love it when they actually then hold their shield up. Right. You do not have any more move points, so... you move here. And actually out of sight. Though I would guess that he noticed you. 5 to 7 damage. That's not bad, but only +2 on crit. Right. So you have armor -7. An ally has attacked and the enemy's turn will attack the attacker. Right. To encounter attack current available weapon, basic attack the first skill if the weapon is activated. Yep, makes sense. Select you. Move here. And then just like hit him. not more enemy. He exploded. Sojourners, gods above and below, witness my deeds and judge me worthy to enter your realm. That man does not seem of this land. Cheerio, he's an outsider, not our concern. I've bandages, we cannot just leave him to die. Fine, make it quick. You can overcome a wounded state by recovering HP. When you overcome a wounded state, you will enter a recovering state. Characters in the wounded state have the TP recovery reduced and they die immediately when their HP reaches 0. The recovering state is removed at the end of the stage. So, how do you use? Press E to the E key to open the tool. Quick slot, bandages on him. Hellas truly throws an over if you would help me. Your people are not known for their hospitality. Yeah, it feels that way. My pledge, no man left in suffering. Some might say that means you should have cut my throat. Your soft heart will get you killed, soldier. You're just lucky this one doesn't bite. These ones do. I hate the cut. I hate these split jaws. More of them approach. The unit can use second wind, cost 90p, to instantly replenish his weapon attack points. Replenish 2 technical per enemy killed using the adrenaline skill. Right, so you basically you just hit. Well, first of all, you are gonna move here and hit. Graze -2, not great. Can you attack diagonally? Let's see. Yes. And then you can hit as well. Following that, I don't think... Can you move here? Yes, you can move through allies. Then you move here. Can you attack through allies? It doesn't really matter because he just one-shots them anyway. Oh, and this has a cleave. You fight well for an outsider, and you for a weakling. My tribes police owe you both my life. I will travel with you until I have paid you this favor. You can travel with us for now, but do not think of doing anything you would regret. You are not a trusting person, are you? Trust gets you killed. Right, so we are in separated into stages, I guess? With a little base camp in between. We traveled for some time, possibly days, and we were far enough away from the broken rock to feel safe. I did not relish the company of these people, but I cannot argue their usefulness in dealing with the creatures. Along the way we met a blacksmith, Jürgen, who insisted on traveling with us. Reluctantly, I agreed to escort him to safety at least. He did prove somewhat useful and directed us to an abandoned house on the edge of the woods where we decided to set up a safe house. I do not know how long it will remain with these people, but for now anyway it seems I have little choice. The roads are not safe in the wilderness, even less so. We set up some rudimentary defenses, but as supplies were low and we knew it would not be long before we had to venture out to find supplies. So this is basically around a safe house. Gather supplies and then defend a safe house? Did not expect kindness from your people, kid. Maybe you have just not had the time to learn to hate us. Please, do not call me that. I'm a soldier. Call me Idun. You're just a kid. In training, yes, but a kid nonetheless. However, I do see a fire in you. And you felt like a warrior, fought your kind in battle many times and suffered many scars at their hands. That's all behind me. I have not wielded a blade for the king in years. You were a Knight's Guard? Why did you leave? I'm done speaking of this outside. Why were we in our lands? My name is Dyrmuit. Dyrmuit? You have your sequence, I have mine, Knight, and it is no longer important given our situation. Maybe you can speak of it later. For now, I will take care of my wounds. Oh. Is a priest? Just a peasant woman. Please, you must help me. Edwin, quick, get down to Batman and check for wounds. Dyrmuit would check the perimeter. Make sure she wasn't followed. Is it transferred via bite? Press the number hotkeys or left click an NPC to speak with them. Which not all survivors have arrived yet, okay? Jürgen can refine, modify weapons. This is nice, isn't it? Campfire, friends and loved ones all around. Eh. All we're missing is a roasted hog, a spin, and a frosty jug of ale, and we'd have ourselves an outright feast. Should have rolled over and let those creatures take me, better than seeing this hell. If you wish, you're welcome to go back out there. No. I'm sorry, it's just my way. Speak before thinking is all. I do too. My old man always said I've had it as hard as an anvil. It's just everything that's going on. Forget it. We are all weary. It's been an eventful few days, to say the least. Indeed it has. We're all settled on how about we get some rest talk further in the morning. I won't be such a miserable fool after some rest and we'll all feel better. Request work. Got nothing to work with. Come back when you've got some materials. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. And Ayala can cook food using scavenged ingredients. You don't have any grave injuries, save some scratches from the wood. I've got that skin thicker than most, thank you. Feeling much better, sir. William. I'm not knight. Willem. Willem? This kind of feels like there's an I missing. Willem, then. Well, Willem, thank you for taking me in. I must have run half a day before I found your camp. The creature snapped me on my heels the whole way here. Look, I'm no good will play a bow, but I ran a tavern. Can cook something that will keep us going, provided you have the ingredients. Here, see for yourself. Took us from the tavern before flood. Request work. Well, how you can prepare and eat meals to restore HP and gain effects. It's gonna be eaten once each time in camp. You can select up to 4 food items to eat a meal time. If you eat up to 4 food items to eat at meal time. Effects are applied based on the food type, and 1 HP is recovered for 1 satiety point. Satiety point? Whatever. Current status starved. So we lose life. Wait, is that max life? These are currently 7 out of 10. And then we're at 7 out of 9, so... There's not... okay. Eat an apple. And... flour. Oh wait, you can cook. D-1, this is done in 1 day. What does it cost? 2 barley flours, so... that would increase satiety by 1 more. You increased by 2, but you also increased TP regeneration, okay. Ale. Don't have barley. Don't have enough apples. Cider is a good choice. Crit rate by 10. Requires 2 apples, so... pickled peas require... wheat porridge. So I'm gonna eat an apple. And I'm gonna cook some... barley porridge? Porridge. Oh, that's instant. The D- is the expiry date, right. So D-1, you'd basically have to eat it today. Okay. Full and starving, and no longer starving. Press the A key or left click. The rest icon to get some rest. Body rest, restoring health and earning experience. Oh, you only earn experience at resting. Interesting. There was a pen and paper RPG that I knew that I played once that had the same. I can't remember which it was. When an ally takes damage, armor is deducted first, and after armor reaches 0, any remaining damage is applied to HP. Armor can be restored to its maximum resting at the hideout, but HP can only be recovered through eating and using special items. Okay, so armor is automatically restored. Starts next spell. You heading back out there? We won't last long with the few supplies we've got. Then I will join you, still owe you my life. As will I. I'm not asking you to join me, Edwin. Remain if you wish. You weren't trained for this. None of us were. I can handle myself. Well, must earn his keep, knight. Have some faith. See a growing courage in him. So be it. But if something happens, this blow we run our hands outside. I'll watch over him. Mine has already been on his. Okay, check character information. Perk points assume. When attacked, increase double weapon points by 1. The next turn, 1 time. Only once a turn. Getting the enemy increase double weapon point by 1. Okay, so you have different perks. You have different classes, different armor, different skills, effects, stats. You are not great. Concentration. Probably how much damage the skill will cause. The higher the number, the higher the higher damage will be applied within the range of min to max damage. So this is basically reliability. Okay. And you have a wooden pitchfork. Trait. Apparently no traits given yet. And not all perks are done. Right. Blackthorn was a small farming village led by a chieftain who was respected greatly across the lands. It produced goods for the neighboring markets, but a limited military presence. At the beginning of the infestation, the villagers raised defense and stood bravely against the creatures. However, the numbers were few and they were quickly overrun and slaughtered. None fled, none survived. Key lootable items: a shovel, a club, barley and iron ingots. Okay. Selecting weapons and tools for fighting in the battle. Choose wisely, as bringing too much will limit the amount of inventory space for acquiring new items. Like, I don't really have all that much tools. I'm gonna take some bandages. But that's it. I passed through here quite a bit during training. The village chief was nice enough for us recruits. Lived just down here in the big house. It's never been this quiet though. Hold your words, kid. Smell that? We're not alone. Smell what? Death. Do we expect it? They're not home. Move softly as if we hunt. Right, because they have... you can sneak on them. This is my people do. Get into formation, I will lure them with a stone to the head. Right, if we're to fight them, let it be on our terms. So you can set up ambushes. Proceed to open the quick slot and select the pebble pouch. You can attract enemies to your location by throwing pebbles from the pebble pouch. Pebble pouch is a punishable tool. When you return to the hideout after using up to 5 pebble, its durability is automatically recovered. So you can't really... if you were here, you could move there. Otherwise, just pebble pouch. Bonk. Also deals a nice bit of damage. Like a point of damage, which isn't bad. And now he can just cleave. Recover weapon points. And cleave again. Following which you can hit here. Move over there. Oh. Cooldown 1 turn. Okay. Weapon expert, shield defense. Then you can't move because you are caught. You have 4 armor. So I should have actually maybe attacked. Right, that's fine. Okay, once per turn, that's okay. Loot. Iron boss, 5 of them. Can I move multiple at once? Doesn't appear that way. So move everybody in location. No, keep it open. So I can basically move you guys around here and toss a rock. Actually, before I do that, I should move you. Alright, and turn. Enemies will move. I can hear the creatures approach. Let them come, my axes wish to greet them. Might not come to that, keep quiet and move quickly. So they're coming also from behind. Throw a lock. I just realized they're called Knorrs. This one was apparently not aggroed. Right, recover your weapon skill. Hit. You can hit this man. Following which you can hit him again. And then hit him. I guess you will hit for... Do you always attack the target that attacked you last? Do they have a... Apparently. Right, so what we'll do, you hit him. Following which you move here. And you move here. Which is not in detection, so you then close the door. And we just go through. Wait, looks like I have food over here. Well spotted, he's right, Willem. Good work, let's go. We'll come find before moving on. Probably this. It looks like pickles. Or like cucumbers. Target's too far away. Have to step around directly next to it. Barley flour, iron ingots. And more barley flour and a rotten apple. Not sure whether I want to eat that. That's the village chief's house over there. I can hear them. Willem, if you're going in, I'd better be careful. I really need to check this place out. We might find something, be it food or supplies. Haven't we already come this far? Agreed. If you're sure, ready when you are. So this is probably still tutorial. You still have 4 armor. You are at 1, but you can get yourself more. Oh, that's a bloated boy. Blisters are infested that emit a toxic digestive fluid when killed. Due to its unstable body, it dies immediately on collision. When target has been pushed or pulled, causes impact with another. So you basically want to play ping pong with those guys. You see here. So if I toss a rock, how much movement do you have? 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, you move over here and you can toss a rock at him. Out of range. Well, that's annoying. Okay, toss a rock. This way he should be out of range for the other two? Nope. He yelled too early. Right, so what we're gonna do is you don't have any more TP. That's unfortunate. Ambush chop, if not with a target sight. Ooh! There are specific skills. Right, it doesn't really matter which one of those two you use, but this one isn't as expensive. No. You can hit him. And unfortunately, you don't have any TP left. The shoulder bash is always just sideways, so you move here, hit here, move to the... Actually, move to here to shoulder bash him. And then I wish you would still have a shoulder bash. And a shield bash, unfortunately, not sufficient. However, you can leave for now. That's fine. So I should try to make sure that I have full TP before I attack. So now I want to see if enemies from behind. They'll be upon us at any moment. We must leave at once. In most stages of a certain number of turns, additional enemies appear and pursue the player. Defeating these enemies does not yield any additional rewards, so engaging in battles with pursuing enemies is risky. Understood. So we will now shoulder bash you over here. You blow up. Kill him. Into the house we go to loot. Get some wood. Looks like the chieftain died fighting off the creatures. At least he didn't abandon his people. A man of honor. Search the area. You may have key for that storage shed out back. Yes, I can see said key. Grab all of this. You don't have any points left. You go grab that key. I should see if this opens a storage shed across the way. This one, okay. And then I guess this is the exit? There's still something we can grab here, which you will do next turn. Can I see what they do? No. Is the key linked specifically to a single person? There's another boomer. Okay, there's a few weapons there. Interact, grab a knife. And then these guys will probably attack. Or move closer. They seem to only move a few tiles, like one or two, whenever they aren't in combat. Only one. Right, so you can move in here, grab a shovel. And a club, a few more a little bit of wood. You would see to here, you would see to here. I kind of want to see if they just move further up so that I can attack them. Oh wait, he saw me. Okay. He destroyed me barrier. Oh, that means they probably also destroyed this barrier? You move over here and then just hit them. Restore your weapon points and hit them again. That gives you TP so you can move again. However, for now, stab. And then you can you bash him into a wall? Yes, but it hits you. So you need to be a bit away. But easy enough to understand that. Well, at least we can eat. That's something, I suppose. Are you always a miserable Jorgen? No, sometimes I'm worse. Look, I need to take my mind off all of this. I'll do a bit of smithing for the camp. Repair your weapons, forge new ones if you got the materials, that kind of thing. We don't have much to work with now, but the more you bring me, the better I can work. Just keep in mind when you're out there. Right. You can click the button on the left to modify, transfer modifiers, refine, repair, disassemble. Choose a weapon, select modify to add modifiers, and disassemble unnecessary weapon to obtain additional materials. Weapons with low durability can only be used if repaired before leaving. So you have 8 out of 20. I assume this is the durability, yes? Tools. We have a dagger for throwing. A shovel. Two-handed mace. If your current TP is less than 2, gain 4 TP when attacking with this. And you have a slam and a body slam. But a body slam pushes target 2 away. Push target away 1 tiles for damage on collision. Push target away 2 tiles for damage on collision. So this could maybe be really good for specifically these boomer things. Barley flour, a rotten apple, but not great. Whetstone. Materials used to modify the following: 100 sword, 1-handed hammer, 1-handed mace, and 1-handed axe. Not quite sure how whetstone helps making a hammer more blunt, but sure. Same with the mace. Also not quite sure why it doesn't work on 2-handed weapons. Used to craft tools. Modify weapons. Transfer modify. Transfers all of the weapons modifiers to another weapon of the same type. Weapons used as materials are destroyed. Refine. Like if I add the battle hatchet, I need charcoal. Can I make a better pitchfork? No. Repair. 16 wood and 20 iron ingot. Disassemble weapon, modify weapon. Can apply modifiers. Refine spear tip, set blade tip. Reinforce the pole. Or lightweight weapon point cost -1, but durability down and damage down. Okay. So you need to move, set the slots 1 by 1. Woodcutter's axe. Set axe blade. Splice cracks. Same thing. And then we can probably set the axe blade with the whetstone. Or we can do any of these with the whetstone. Crit rate, maximum durability, maximum damage, critical damage. I'm gonna take the max damage. And then the second one is a second of the same options without the first one. Yeah, I'm gonna repair. I'm gonna repair all of this as well. Okay, the shield is at 17 out of 20, that's fine. I should probably actually check. Repairs the durability of the... Yeah, repair that. Repair that. I want to see whether one of those weapons is better than what I currently have. Ally information. No perk points yet, because everybody is at level 1. You are still at level 50. I haven't rested yet, so nobody got XP. Right, inventory. So you have an axe. Which is 1, 2, 3 with a modifier. Silver decoration increases the value of this weapon by 150%. Skillist, whack somebody on the head. It makes sense. 1 to 3 damage, add 2 damage and crit, 1 armor damage, apply pain 2. Skill keyword, control. Increases damage received upon collision. Interesting. So you can apply debuffs in the game. I don't think any of my weapons currently have a debuff type. But both of these have the ambush chop. No, wait, you don't. I was looking at this guy. Stab and push, do 1 to 3. So less damage, 2 damage and critical. Push target, away 1 tile, stun damage and collision. This would also be good against the boomer things. What do you do? So it appears that the two-handed weapons have just straight up 2 skills, which the main have, but the one-handed weapon only have 1. You are the collision man. 1 pace damage, 1 to 2 critical rate minus 10%. Can you have multiple weapons with you? So I'm gonna... if you keep the pitchfork. Apply pain for collision damage. Which would actually not be the worst. Right, let's cook. Right, do I want to eat this apple or can I toss this somehow? Please, it's better than just starving. Just, I think I'm gonna leave this. Barely satisfied, but the starving is off. Ah, Willem, those creatures, they're terrifying, aren't they? Yes, the split jaw. Hate those. Show no fear, even the face of Armageddon. The Knight's God pledge, but they're neither man nor woman, they're monsters. It is not for them, it's for you. When you have fear that takes over. Wise words for a softling. Have you spent time in our lands, Knight? More than I care to remember. Don't have enough points yet. You earned yourself well back there, kid. Do not call me that. I'm a soldier in the king's service. Really? Can see when someone spills blood for the first time. Saw it in the ice bag when we met. Never had cause to before all this. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I kind of feel like just normal guards and soldiers on guard duty don't really do combat all that much. It's not something you will quickly forget. The face of your first kill will stay with you, haunt you. Embrace it, kid. Let it guide you on the path of becoming a true warrior. Yeah, like, if you're just a normal guard, not a lot of combat probably going on for you. Right, so those two have now leveled up. One of them is very hurt. Increase DP regeneration by 1. A blood pouch has been restored. Press C to display character information. You can hover the mouse over each stat to see more details about them. As your characters level up, you can select one of 2 new perks. So you have to decide for one. When attacked, increased weapon points by 1 the next turn. On killing enemy, increase weapon points by 1 the next turn. I mean, you will be attacked. And you have weapon skill that consumes weapon action points. Execution, which is the target's HP to 0. So you execute somebody. If the targets acquire finishing blow skills, finishing blow passive, if the target's current HP is less than or equal to the weapon skill's max damage. Execute to the max damage. Which, for most of the 200 weapons, is probably quite high. Like the ambush chop has 227. Acquire blood brand skills. Blood brand active. Consume 2 HP, increase weapon points by 2. No. Honestly, these guys are not tanky enough that I want to lose health. Like, compared to the abilities, to the health, the, yeah, this is 227 damage. So this will just kill people, kill enemies. Quickly. You hear that? Yes, it woke me up. That's the monastery. The chapel bell. Sounds like someone's asking for help. How can you be so sure? Fixed the bell for the monks more times than I can count. Barely saw a single coin from a brick too. Misers. You think it's them? No idea. Monastery's vault. They might have survived. Then one of them creatures are in the bell, that's for sure. How are you so sure? You heading over there? You act like you don't care, I can tell you do. Here, if you're heading that way, take these. Metal hooks. If it gets close, you can use them to help get in. If not, hell's less of those bastards. Grappling hook. Replenishable tool. Use the grappling hook to pull allies out of harm's way or cause enemies to collide. Like the pebble pouch, this replenishable tool has its durability replenished after returning to hideout following battle. Again, how can you be so sure they don't ring the bell? Barely slept since that bell started ringing. Not I was getting much before it either. We're all hungry dear, but we should only eat once a day to save what little we have. Yeah, makes sense. The ringing. Whoever is gonna bring those creatures upon themselves. How can they be so stupid? They are not stupid, they're desperate. Sometimes it's easy to confuse the two. Right, okay. Go to the Chapel Bell Monastery. Place of prayer and sanctuary for the surrounding villages. Times of peace, the walls of the monastery offer comfort and shelter to those who came to the monks and nuns for help. During the infestation, the gates were closed up in the hopes the creatures would not breach the perimeter. However, the kindness of the order would be the undoing. Opening the gates to the stream of people who came for shelter allowed the creatures in, and one mistake led to the monastery being overrun. Ooh, big sword. A bill hook. You don't see those often in games. Work hammer. A repair kit. Yeah, you don't see bill hooks a whole lot. I'm gonna definitely take the bubble pouch. Oh, you can take additional weapons. Interesting, good. I'm gonna leave the knife here. Bell is still ringing. Whoever they are, they must have lost it. Yep, they are Canoas. Desperation clouds judgment. This place will swarm with those creatures before long. Everyone must get to the chapel at once and find whoever it is that's there. Agreed, but keep your eyes peeled. If there are supplies, we must gather them. Returning to camp empty-handed will also mean death. They are looking up. So, if I just very carefully move here, and you would see this, so you move here, and then ambush chop. Mr. Club. So you can now... can you just... You can collide people into other people. Wonderful. Yeah, collide them. I should have attacked first. Right. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, that stacks. Shield defense. Push and shove. I could knock him into him. Oh yeah, the pain stacks. That's interesting. That's good to know. There's a weapon rack in there. Oh, that also does work on counterattack, apparently. Right, so my armor is completely broken. Enough with the bell. The ring will get us all killed. Keep moving, must be gone before they arrive. So you may always want to just... You should be able to kill him, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Then you can kill him. With a little ambush chop. You can slap him. Get an assist. Go through him. Okay. That he probably used to be a priest. Leather and glue. Bandages, charcoal. Okay, return a step. How many enemies do we have here? Seems to be about 4. That was not the movement I wanted, but I take it. Should have made myself more clear. Okay. Exhausted TP. Unfortunately, my guys also do not have TP and also don't have weapon points right now. I should end my turns more often. Right, you move there. And shield yourself. Balance shield defense increase damage by 1. Okay, you can't do anything, you can't do anything. That ain't great. Right, that resistance. So, you can now... They are already there. The infested already here, it's not safe. To go back now would be foolish. Onwards. Right, let's sit here quickly and press on. I do not wish to starve. So, this on Edwin. Then we will... This can only be used sideways. Use that. Restore weapon points. Kill both of them. Gets 4 TP back, which means you could shoulder bash somebody. Which for now we will hit you with a pain. I can't move here. Can't move our coat. Hit him again. Then you can push him out. Currently still out of sight. There are 3 enemies down there. And 1 more. Use a shield and a shield bash. You move on. We need to loot. Okay, spaces take all, that's wonderful. And now he is low. Right. Characters in Wooded State cannot use tools. Ah, there's something in the way, that's annoying. Right, so you are not in sight line. That should increase your crit rate. Move here. Use that. Then you can shoulder bash him. And we just leave? Can we just leave? That's a bunch of enemies. Right. Yeah, let's restart that map from the beginning. So just not even attack, just walk past them. Being chased by 320 infested. Again, a very specific number. Like, if I move down here... And my turn there. Are they gonna act? One of them's gonna shuffle away. So if you move here, and then you move there to ambush strike him. One more enemy over there. Okay, that worked bit better than I expected. Yes. That's too early. Okay, so you need to go faster. Press it already here, it's not safe. Right now would be foolish. Right, in that case, we charge. You know what? You go here. They should not be able to get in here, I think. So you hit him. He gets hit again. If I collide you, you deal 1 to 2 plus the 2 from the pain. No, we shield bash. This house we shield bash. Then you can move here to just slice through them. After which you can actually save him still. You can move one down, you can move one in and stab a man. If only you didn't graze. And then you don't have any action points again. Okay, you can still just shoulder bash him. Enemies do be coming in quick here. Thankfully, DA kinda slow. Okay, that one won't work. Can I just restart from the beginning? Them appearing in turn 2 is, not great. Well, for now, you can just, like, shoulder bash him. And hit those two. Hit him. Move, like, here. Action points. Or weapon points. Hit for 2 again. Or hit 2 people again. You can shove him into 1 damage on collision. That's actually not that impressive. How do you... Okay, so you can switch weapons, apparently just on the fly. Oh, the shield stance locks you out of other abilities. Except for the shield bash. Right, you move over here. Stab a man. And then you have to shield up, I hope. So yeah, as I expected, not absolute murder machines. Then, you can just switch weapons for free. For apparently no cost, that's good. So we kill him. We hit him. And we hit him again. Take all. Take all. Then you can hit him. And you can go finish him off. Okay, a few enemies have moved further. Now these, if I understand correctly, mostly move like 2 tiles apiece, or 1. He's looking at me. Fortunately, we don't have weapon points to do this stab and push. Otherwise, I would just collide him into the wall there. And then enemies spawn basically every turn, I guess. I wonder if you could just get rid of literally all of them. That would probably take a lot. You move here. You move here. Now what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna attack you. You will yell. Completely ignore him, apparently. Then we get our action points back. Hit here. And then you can... get 1 action point back. Hit again. On the other hand, you can move here. Shoulder bash the man. And then push him against that barricade to trigger the I hate you blow up thing. Right, he's in critical condition. That ain't great. Repair durability of the selected weapon. Right, these guys see me. I kind of want to get in there though to grab some weaponry. Now if you move to... I should be mostly safe around here. Except there are enemies behind me. You moved 1. Not great. That is unfortunate because I wanted to collide him into there. There are so many enemies. Incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can restart here. Abandon battle. Yes. Restart from the beginning. Very nice that they have restart from beginning in there. Which... With the Iron Will thing, I would have already lost. Right, what I'm gonna do for now. You grab that. This is always a push away. The body slam. So you can move here for now. You can move here. And then... You don't have... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, like, stab you. Yeah, you move over here. That activates 4 enemies. Oh, I should block off this. That would make that easier. Well, whatever. Hit all of them. Then, restore your action points. Now, if I hit you first, you are at 4. Then I can move up here to hit him. He's at 3. And then this will kill most of them. And I think actually you don't have action points for a shield for a bash, so I'm gonna push you to there, and I'm gonna push you into him for a little bit of extra damage. Hit him with an axe and shield defense while you leave. And this is the only guy he sees. So how much damage do you deal? You deal 5 to 7 damage, which 4 is blocked by the shield. And you down here. Armor minus 5, which means the shield lost. And then just... Yep. Enough with the bell. Hit. And hit. And hit again. Alright, you hit automatically. So we grab all from here, we grab all from here. Then we move on. Not ideal location, so do this. Enemies from behind, that's fine. Now that's the annoying one. You can move to here. And you can move to here, I think. And then we shall ambush chop you. Unfortunately not a crit with his 80% crit chance. He was not notified. That's good. That's good. This is 2 to 4. If I 1 2 3. So if I go into the shield defense, this is also 2 to 4. But this also has a crit chance. Right, activate the shield defense. You hit him. You restore 2 action points. And then hit him. Only 3. Not great numbers from my from pal here. You move here, hit him there. Make sure that only 1 can attack each of them. He hasn't noticed me. He hasn't, however, called anybody. For now, you will body slam him. And then you will body slam him again. Following which, you will push and stab him into a wall where he collides. You go here for the follow-up hit. That's a kill. Okay. There are enemies in this house. So we set up here. End a turn. Let him come out. Unfortunately, I think I have to do that. It's a boom boy. Right. So what I'm gonna do, and this is not great for him, because he doesn't have a pala, and also not great for him, so should have done this the other way around. For now, you move here, then you move there, push him forward, and then you will shield defense, and he shoulder bashes him into him. Not great. Thankfully, it appears there is no heal. You still have... Okay, so that weird gas they have pierces through armor, which ain't great. Take them all. Not enough TP. Okay, and then turn. Next group from behind is in. Which I think the first group should by now be at, yep, this house. Not ideal. It's just a bunch of enemies. Not enough TP to move, so you set up there. I wish he was in front of these, so I could collide him into them. Which unfortunately he isn't. So for now... I also don't have any... Wait, do you... Does this hit everybody? Oh, this hits 2 enemies. Neat. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Okay, everybody's angry. Okay. What I want to do is hit you, then restore, hit you again, then I can use the grappling hook to pull him out, so he can push him against the wall, make him explode. You can move here, hit, move there with the shield up. You can move out of sight. And more enemies coming in, you can move out of sight. Okay. -3. He turned around. I had hoped he would attack my shield man. Enemies coming in from behind, not great. So you just hit, hit again, hit again. And then see, can we sneak past you? I think maybe... Assuming that you just move one further to the left. Okay. So for now he is... Right. You will shoulder bash this man. That's swift safe. Shoulder bash this guy. Then you are going to have to shove him into the wall so he blows up. So much for the crit. Now you are not in direct line of sight, so this should have to increase crit chance against. Perfect. You cannot hit him, so you... first off, I think shield is more important. After which you can shield bash him. And then we all need to go in there. Get to that door. Thankfully this guy just shuffled out of range. And he apparently has bad eyesight. Not sure how he immediately saw me. Apparently he just has a higher vision range. Right, you are not in his line of sight, so take him out. Wait, I undo the locks. Chapel key required. Further. I wonder if I can ever... Right, I think I'll just preemptively attack him. To make sure he doesn't call these guys. How much health do you have? 5. So, right, you can't do anything if you get weapon points back now. Armor minus 6. Damn. I would prefer if you undo them now. Chapel key still required. In that case, we'll probably not ideal. You move 2 and then you have 1, 2 vision range, so if we only stand there we should be fine. I don't have a chapel key. How many enemies are there further, directly behind you? None visible yet. Okay, there's some more. Okay, they called. Okay. Gather everyone by the door and wait until it opens. For now, shield bash you. You have... Okay, we can do a swift save to switch you out. Then you're still caught. Weapon broken. Not ideal. Second one, I hate those stupid boomers. Kill him. Swift save. You're caught, you're caught. You can now move over here. And then, unfortunately, you are already in a recovering state. So, if I blow him up, you will just die. No durability. Okay. In this case, grab the two-handed hammer. Not within target sight. Stun. Take the shovel. No, wait. Take the shovel, I said. Shovel him. And then you, with your shield up, hit. Hope you survive. That's all the armor down. Nope, not all the armor down yet. But very nearly. And now he's dead. God damn it, this is hard. We start from the last checkpoint. Where exactly were we? We were here. Which just meant this guy to kill. Wait, I'll do the locks. It's fine. Move over here. Move over here. Slap. That's a good hit. And now we have to wait until they're done. Oh, he was allowed to move more this time. Okay. Thankfully, only 2 are currently aggroed. Come in, quickly now. Oh, okay, wonderful. That's fine. Oh, you came. I was beginning to feel this place would be my tomb. You took a risk ringing the ball, getting to you. That was Star, young man. Let me drink you. Not allowed. Not allowed to introduce yourself. We have 2 boomy boys. Perhaps I actually should wait. It appears the infested have found us. Brace yourselves, you have to fight our way out. You can freely exchange equipment during battle. Each weapon has a different attack range and skills. You can choose the right one as needed. You can quickly see each weapon by pressing the Q key. I have noticed that. Take all. I don't know who you are, but for now you take the shovel. And our new friend can take... You don't have weapon points, you can't equip anything. Ah, there's the billhook. Love it, okay. Billhook, what do? You have a diagonal slash. 1, 2, 3 damage. 3 damage and critical, apply bleeding 2 when inflicting HP damage. Okay, neat. And the other thing is a pull. Pull target and 1 tile, 1 damage on collision. And then we have the big sword. Great sword. Silver decoration, increases value, whatever. 3 to 4 damage in a sword strike, and 6 to 7, that's a lot. So for now... you take the billhook. And you just, I hope to survive? So, what I want to do is, if possible, use the grapple to pull the boomy boys into the other infested. Like, right there. Oh, that would be so good. So for now, Tool, grab the grapple. Boom. Okay, they're not looking, so you can move here, grab the grapple, and blow up the other guy. Unfortunately, the diagonal slash will kill the barricade. So for now, just go ahead and repair the pitchfork, I guess. You have 2 health, which ain't great. I think I'm just gonna preemptively heal you. Do you want to keep the axe for now? 2 to 5, 2 to 7, 3 to 4, 6 to 7. This has 5 to 7, and this executes. In this case, probably at range. So you have 9 health remaining. Everybody knows now. But that's not the worst. Restore. You can move 1 up. And then the pierce should hit multiple enemies. Perfect. After which you can leave. How much TP do you have? 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, I think I want you in here. Move there. Hit him. Your weapon broke. Not great, not ideal. Injury. Reduce damage of next attack. That's also not too bad. Nope. I want the hammer. Bonk. Weapons expert off, so... Now we grab you. And you can diagonal slash only here, which would kill the barricade. Or... Then you don't have any move points anymore because fucked up. Right. Pull you into... Oh, that only costs 1. That's neat. Right, you can still act. You can't really... Oh wait, you can just like throw a knife at some... I didn't bring the knife. Okay, you can just like throw a rock at somebody. Throw a rock. Bonk. Armor -3, that's fine. Choke points are a wonderful thing. Not great. So for now, you're gonna move here and use that. Then you can just do a diagonal swing. They are bleeding. I assume bleeding just deals damage every turn. Push both of them. Grab a point. You have 4 health. Push both of them. And then you need to just stay back for a while. While you can... Just hit again. Move here to grapple him. Can I do this multiple times? Can I just 4 TP needed, okay. I was just wondering, can I just do that repeatedly until both of them die? I mean, technically yes. It's probably gonna cost a few TP though. Right, so for now, you hit him. You hit him. And then you deal... I think you may be able to kill him? With a crit. Yes, okay. Shield defense. You can still move, so you move over here. Oh yeah, we can just throw rocks at him. I should have probably kept those for important things to happen, but it's fine. Flee the monastery. I really hope nobody's out here. Okay, I just tried, and you can switch to the next character with tab. Not enough. Right, because you have -3 from an effect, namely recovering state. Wonderful. Not quite sure where I would have gotten that key, but whatever. Rescue mission to the monastery was successful. There we found a survivor who had fled from Broken Rock. You are either an architect or a very weird scientist. He had come to the monastery seeking refuge from the creatures, but instead found himself trapped by them. We were lucky to escape with our lives after we were ambushed by a swarm of those things, but we gotta wait just... He returned with us to camp and was quick to settle in. You look like a weird butcher. Ah yes, Miss Savior. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aldras. I'm an artificer from the castle. Brains from Broken Rock, eh? Then maybe you can tell me what's going on. I'm afraid I probably know as little as you. Well, of the castle, of the Knight's Guard. All gone. The king fled once the darkness came upon us. Many of the Knight's Guard with him. The Knight's Guard are spineless. They would blindly follow him off the nearest cliff if he so desired. Quiet. By the time those things came here, there were few to protect the castle. Mark? Nope, can't hover it. Those things? You mean the creatures? No, not the infested. We sought the monastery. Something much worse came from the tear, of course. Much worse. The infested. I believe they were once like you and I, but those other things, these land eaters, they're real for land eaters. That doesn't sound nice. Go on. I don't really know yet. Anytime, and my head is still unclear. I must rest a while. Come back soon and we can continue this discussion once I've had time to think. Leave me to rest tonight. I can begin my work tomorrow. You seem like you make probably tools? Like, do you make bandages? Hope you're over that. Can't have you out there with an empty gut. Request work. We cannot make cider because unfortunately we only have rotten apples. Won't you have something more substantial? Yes, I intend to. Hello. Ale. This requires barley, which I think only goes into the ale. So we have the wonderful meal of 2 rotten apples and a beer. It doesn't sound too great. Another monster feed, eh? You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd take care about these people. I suppose they aren't all so bad. The outside is another one, though. I care about surviving. Those people are Benabar King and his men. Someone has to clean up their mess. You're doing good, Nate. Those people trust you. Some of them even deserve your help. Look, the more of us there are, the less of them there are. Stop calling me Knight Yoring. Knights of Remore have proven their true worth when they left us. And maybe they weren't real knights. Maybe you drop it. Okay, keep your arm on, that's right. You took yours off long ago, right? Can you make me a better shield? Refine. From a either a wooden round shield or a wooden buckler. So you have the same. This has more damage. 2-3 damage, 2-4 damage, with a +5 on crit. When in buckler defense they add 30% to critical rate. When in shield defense they add... And then a shield defense armor increased by 6. And here in buckler, armor increased by 4. Says when attack decrease next buckler defense skill weapon cost by 1. Interesting. So you just get cheaper. I'll just take the bigger shield. It's probably the most important thing. Got new weapons, got new tools. Then, do we have any modifier? We do have glue. Spear or polearm. I will absolutely... Oh yeah, you can increase those as well. Warhammer. Let me see, what are the other options? The club to an iron mace. Makes sense. Probably just a damage increase. Yep. At 4 damage on a critical, at 3 damage, 1 to 3, 2 to 3 with 4 to armor damage, pain 2. Right. Sword. Claymore. Which has a pommel strike, so you get additional abilities as well. However, you're also more expensive to upgrade. The axe gets a battle hatchet. Axe throw. Decreased durability by 2. The woodcutter's axe has the travel axe, which gains the execution. At 5 damage crit if target's health is less than 50%. That's neat. The shovel. Two-handed flanged mace. Gain 4 TP when attacking. Yeah, if your current TP is lesser than 2. Attack weak point, slam attack, body slam and attack weak point, apply pain 4. Not bad. Maul. Two-handed battle hammer. If no one within target sight, stun. Head smash. If there's stun effect at 6 damage, neat. 3 to 5 damage. What is the stun? Cannot act until the end of turn. So you'd probably want this on... This guy on... the guy who can restore his attack points. Right, for now. Oh, this is just your base thing. Right, no. I wanted to repair weapons. Namely, the hatchet. And the woodcutter's axe. And the maul. And then I'm gonna leave it. The sword I haven't used yet, so I don't know if I will use it. Just saying it's a little odd, don't you think? I think your imagination is running away with you. Ah, well, I was just talking to Jeremy. Don't you think some of those infested as Aldous called them bear more than a little resemblance to people? I say that we must not think of these things as people. They are creatures to be slain. Both correct. The thought I crossed my mind. Hope our new friend will have more answers after he's had time to rest. Here, I brought these from the monastery. Might come in handy. Collapse of barricades? Good thinking. Could save our hearts out there. Pah, barricades that can come to us, I say. We will not hide. You've seen them, Jermit. We can't hope to slay every one of them. Edwin's right. If we hope to live through this, we can't rely on our blades only. Maybe the boy speaks sense. Low barricades are effective at keeping enemies from advancing. Place them in netherlands to keep enemies away or shake off pursuers. If you interact F or left click with non-destroyed barricades, you can recover their durability and reinstall them in another location. Right, neat. For now I don't think I have anything else to do, so... rest. Okay, we got our grappling hooks back and our pebble pouches. Confirm. What's that? My family gave me this money before I left for training. That's all they had. Not much use for it now. We'll get through this. Hang on to it, soldier. I didn't even say a real goodbye now. Till you get going. Now I have to remember this damn bag of copper. Toss. Wait, that gives me a day. They may be more valuable than think. These creatures can hear us. Maybe we can use these coins to distract them. It's worth a shot. Bring them with you when we head out. At least they might be put to some use. When you throw coins to create noise, enemies will in range will turn aside to the direction of the noise and move to the location. This only affects unaware enemies. It will not work on enemies who have already spotted allies. Right. Before we do anything, Jürgen, that old is a bit of an odd one, don't you think? Damn wizards from Blackrock. He's no wizard, Jurgen. He's an artificer. That's my most, yes, but they're no men of magic. Well, I don't trust any of them from the castle. Bunch of gold munchers, all of them. That's some of the hearts on the right place. Let's see if our new friend is one of them. Before I do anything else, please repair my billhook. And I can upgrade you, right? Weapon critical damage, weapon maximum damage. Weapon maximum durability, weapon critical rate, but less maximum damage. I'd rather just take the durability for now. Oh, reinforced pole variation. Durability +9, but weapon base damage -1. Ooh, you can increase those. That's neat. Shield dagger cleaver, craft tools. For now, repair my block, please. I'm gonna need it. Charcoal, used to refine materials, used to modify the following. Shield dagger cleaver. Do I have a cleaver? I do have a shield. Modify. What max durability +3? That's nice. Armor damage plus blocker defense and shield defense. Decrease additional armor by 1. Armor damage +1. Maximum damage. Nope. Increase additional armor by 1. Maximum durability -5. Increase additional armor by 4. Weapon. Wait. Oh, you do. That means it costs 2 to use. So, I'm gonna take the reinforced room for now. Reinforced room 2, increased by 2, increase additional armor by 2, weapon base damage -2. Like, I don't need it to deal damage. However, for now, increase the durability. Basic materials used to repair and modify items, materials used to refine items. Where do I craft tools? Probably not with this guy. Repair my hammer. Heading out again today, Willem? Yes, at least somebody's out there we can scavenge. Look, it ain't my place house, but how about my tavern? Your tavern? The Dancing Toad, it's the tavern my husband and I ran. Good for plenty of food and it's a true husband, right? Yes, I can't risk 3 lives for 1. Haven't you ever lost someone, William? My wife lost her to the infested. I'm sorry, shouldn't have asked. Suppose tavern is as good as any place to find food. If you happen to cross your husband's path, so be it. Thank you, Willem, but you should know it's not safe there. Madmen came to the tavern in strange clothes. They came and just started killing. Waven, my husband, and I, we heard the screams from the other survivors and ran. I'll be careful. And what can you tell us, Aldous? Ah, Willem, just the man I wish to speak to. What is it? I thought we might have a better chance of fighting the infested if we could understand them better. What exactly do you have in mind? Well, if you were to bring me some samples from the corpses, I might be able to learn from them. Who knows what I could find? Now isn't the time to sate your curiosity, Artificer. Well, I may seem like a some eccentric fool, but I would not have asked if I did not think it might help with our survival. You're asking us to put our lives on the line for some research. Do you know what you're asking? I promise you. I know what I'm asking, Knight. I do not take it lightly. Fine. We'll keep an eye out if we happen to come across something, but it's better be worth it. Wonderful. Do be safe now. Right, no work yet. Why do we have so many supplies here? What? Inventory. Let's see. You I can learn a perk with. And you have the wonderful little billhook. Ah, we should probably repair the wooden pitchfork as well. Pitchfork, repair. Repair. No more iron, I hope I find more. Then you can learn. Increase maximum damage by 1 for every 1 tile traveled through. Maximum of 5 seconds. Reset upon attack or moving to the previous location. Chain support. Enhance support attack skill with chain support skill. Attacks enemies that don't have attack with weapon basic attacks if they are ranged. Oh. So this is no longer 1 use. But has a TP cost instead. I think I'd rather have the damage increase. Flank is a nice word for backstab. Recover 2 TP on each attack. Does not take effect this turn if you move. Okay. Head out. What time is it? It's 8. Yeah, no, I think I can do one more. Once puzzling says now seemingly desert. Dancing Toad was once a place of mirth and warm welcome, but now lies a bloody grave. The innkeepers Ayala and Wyvern gave shelter to those fleeing the infestation, but the refugees would nonetheless perish. A roaming group of cultists found the Levin and proceeded to cruelly butcher everyone there. Luckily, Ayala and her husband Wyvern managed to escape. The cultists still occupied the town, exposing it may prove to be a risky venture. Actually, I don't think I'll play 2 days still, because I still need to take my walk. So, I'm gonna stop here. Tomorrow is Thursday, I think, so I hope you have a nice last 2 days of the work week. Unless you work the weekends, in which case I pity you. And, I hope you have a good night.